A little louder. Okay. Can you read it so we can read a little louder? Whatever you can read. You want to read that? Read that. Right here in the red.
In the red?
Yeah.
Sure. The Kaaba shape is somewhat cubical.
Right.
Note in the Kaaba's structure is a black rock built into the wall in its eastern corner.
So why is there a black rock inside the Kaaba? And why do they walk around the Kaaba 7 times if it doesn't have any significance? You understand? That's a form of paganism. You understand? There's a black meteorite that they used to worship more than 1,000 years ago. Now read this one here. Here's a picture of
Muhammad.
And read what the history they got on Muhammad on this section right here. Read that real quick.
I'll let someone else read it. I just did the last read.
Okay, you read that right there. Read that.
In the center, Prophet Muhammad with 2 long hair plates places a stone on the carpet held on at the 4 corners by representatives of the 4 tribes.
So why do they have Muhammad carrying a black stone with his helpers into the Kaaba? Why is that? Because that's what the Kaaba and a lot of religions are about. Paganism. And a lot of it goes all the way back to the Vatican. A lot of it. So why is that happening? Catholicism is the same thing.
There's a lot of loss in history. There's a lot of loss in history, and only the few know the truth, as they say.
There you go. You understand? But, you know, come back and see us, man. Read the Bible, because the truth is in the Bible. That's where the truth is at. Now read what you got there again.
But if our gospel be hid,
come on.
It is hid to them that are lost.
A lot of people are lost out here. You understand? What's that?
A lot of them lost.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you explain the ISIS? What they do?
ISIS.
He's there. He just said. He just saw you.
ISIS. Why doesn't ISIS ever bomb Israel? You understand?
That's a good answer.
And the banking families over here, they control ISIS. It's all controlled and illustrated by right here, this government.
With the president.
There you go. They're all thieves and liars. They're trying to create so much fear in you. You'll dismiss or do away with your constitutional rights, and they'll bring up new laws and new doctrines where they can control and rip you off and rob and make you slaves to the system. The World Trade Center that fell, that was an inside job. It was right here, done right here.
That's what I said. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. You can't get a rice grain in this country usually. How you get all these bombs and terrorists in this country like that? You understand?
And who supports them?
Exactly. You understand? Now they're saying a lot of these terrorists are homegrown. You understand? A lot of young men, they're brainwashing to do the things they're doing. You understand? So it's not going to get better. A lot of these people that are comfortable right here, it's going to come right here, and you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know what to do. And don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because when the power grids go out by accident, when there's no light, it's chaos. People are running around like they don't have heads on their shoulders. They don't know what the hell to do. So imagine if the real deal came here. They're not going to know what to do. It's going to be pandemonium in this country. You see? And they know this. They know this. They do little test runs to see how you're going to react. You understand?
So what is that stone?
It's a meteorite. When you study the history of the Arabs, they had many different gods. Many different gods. They just kept this one, the black stone. You understand? They kept this one, the black stone that fell from the heavens. They used to worship. And they put that inside the Kaaba. The word Kaaba means cube. You understand? You understand? So it's just another form of idolatry, just like the Roman Catholic Church and the Pope. The Pope is the same thing. You understand? It's all a form of paganism. You understand? And it's going to come out. You understand? The Bible is real. The Word of God is real. And guess what? You might not accept this part, but these people are the real Jews. Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Oh, you're from Israel. And you know that these are the real Jews?
Oh, yeah.
How did you find that out?
That's what it is. Yes, that's the tribe. 12th tribe.
What's that?
That's the 12th tribe.
That's the 12th tribe.
Yeah.
But you know the blacks and Hispanics, those are the real Jews.
That's what they say.
Black and the Spanish.
Are real Jews.
That's what they say.
And Christopher Columbus would tell you more than what we're telling you. Because when Columbus came among the Taino Indians spoke Hebrew. That's why Columbus, remember, when you read the history, tell Columbus came to America, came to Hispaniola and went back to Spain. Why? Because he didn't understand the language that these people were speaking. So they spoke Hebrew.
And
so what happened?
Originally, he was originally Jewish. Columbus.
Well, Columbus, no, Columbus wasn't Jewish. No. But what happened? He spoke Latin and he speaks Spanish. Yeah. So he went back to Spain to bring blacks, known as the Moors, as Hebrew interpreter, to speak Hebrew to the Taino Indian, which is known today as the Dominican and the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans. So now, what happened is when Columbus came there, Columbus said, "I do not understand. These people know their language." So Columbus brought them to Spain and taught them how to speak Spanish. That's how the Spanish, the Dominican, them 10 tribes, the Dominican, the Puerto Rican, the Peruvians, that's why they started speaking Spanish today. But they spoke Hebrew. They didn't speak Spanish. Hold it for a second. Let me show you something. There's a book. I have this book here called.
So, you know, there's a lot of information that you got to look into. A lot of information. You understand? But a lot of people, like you said, like the brother said earlier, they're just walking up and down the street. They don't care about anything. Look, there's a good book there that brings out a lot of information on what we're talking about.
Right.
They just care how to finish the mass to pay their bill. That's what they're worried.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they hate.
You know?
This is a book right here called The Conquest of America, right?
Yeah.
Excellent book.
Yeah.
Written by a French guy, Theodore Roth.
Okay.
Now, it shows you right here, it says on page 30,
Yeah.
it said, Columbus failed to recognize the diversity of language permitted him, which he confront a foreign tongue, right?
Okay.
Now, Columbus speaks Spanish and he speaks Latin.
Latin.
Only two possible and complementary forms of behavior to acknowledge it as a language, but to refuse to believe it is different, or to acknowledge it's different, but to refuse to admit it is a language. Now, it says right here, it is pleased our Lord, at the moment of my departure, I shall take from this place 6 of them in your highness, so that they may learn to speak one language. Learn to speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So that they may learn our language, which is Spanish, right?
Yes.
Later on, he is willing to admit that they do have a language, which is Hebrew, but he cannot bear the motion that it is different.
Communicate.
So this is show to the Hispanic and the blacks that if the Puerto Rican and the Dominican speak Spanish,
Yeah.
okay, why did Columbus do not speak to them in the Spanish language? Because they did not speak Spanish, they speak Hebrew.
Hebrew, that
okay?
time,
They
that
speak
time.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
Now, the same book, it said, page 31 say, for what the Indian told me, the island of Cuba is a vast extent great commerce, richly provided with gold and spices, which is owned by great ship, a merchant, but two lines further on the same day, he admit, I do not understand their language, the language of the Cubans. So what language the Cubans speak today? They speak Spanish. So Columbus knows that these people speak Hebrew. That's why he brought the blacks from Spain to speak Hebrew.
You speak Hebrew?
Yeah.
What's God's name in Hebrew?
Elohim.
Elohim?
Which is Allah Hayam, which is power.
Elohim.
Right, power, right.
Adonai, you have few.
Huh?
You can say Adonai.
What about Yahweh?
Yehovah, yeah.
Yahweh. Yahweh, not Yehovah. What about Yahweh?
You can do that.
No, you said Yehovah. Where's Kohen?
Huh?
Kohen, you miss Kohen.
Where? Up there?
I'm a Kohen.
You're Kohen. Levi?
Kohen. Levi is different.
Kohen
Levi
is-
is there.
Levi was under the Kohen. The
Kohen is
was
number
the top.
Right, but the Levites,
Kohen is
right?
number 1.
Yeah, Levi. Yeah.
Kohen is a priest.
Levi
So.
number 2. No.
But the Levites,
Kohen
Levi.
was the one in Jerusalem.
but the Levites, these
But
people
this
that
is on the
that's called
Kohen?
Levites,
Those are the
Yeah.
12.
those are Haitian.
Kohen was on
When-
top of them.
when
Kohen was
when
doing
Columbus
all
came
the
from Spain,
praying
Yeah.
in
he brought Levi with
the
him to speak
temple
to
in
these people.
Jerusalem. The
Right.
one that-
But he was a Levite.
No, Kohen is on top. It's the top of the top.
What tribe did he come from?
Kohen, I just
No,
told you.
Kohen have to bless the other people. He have the
Kohen
right
is
to
on
bless.
top of everybody.
Was Kohen of the tribe of Israel?
On
Yeah.
top, everyone.
In each tribe you have a Kohen. Each tribe you have Kohen.
No, but Kohen at the top of all the tribe, okay?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you
No,
have
no,
No,
you
you
heard
Levi.
confuse it. The way you talk, you confuse him.
No, then you have Levi.
No.
And then you have...
No.
In the Levi, in each tribe you have a Kohen.
But the Kohen was in Bet HaMikdash, they was doing all
Yeah,
the
the big
praying.
Kohen,
There was-
like Aaron,
But
the
Aaron-
brother of Moses.
But Moses and Aaron, they were Levites, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
have
but
Kohen.
Aaron was a Kohen.
Right.
Yeah.
Kohen is
He was a
And all his
priest.
son was a Kohen. Aaron's
How do you say
son.
priest in Hebrew? Kohan, right?
Kohan.
Kohen. So you got it.
Kohen.
You got it.
No,
Yeah.
priest,
You got it.
priest, you said rabbi is a priest. Rabbi.
In the Hebrew, how do you say
Rabbi.
priest?
Rabbi.
No, that's
the
not-
Kohen.
Kohan.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Kohan.
Yeah.
They say Kohen.
No.
See, because remember the way the Israelis speak, they speak with vowel.
Yeah.
But they say Kohen, but it's Kohan, because vowel
Chacham.
doesn't you know, like this tribe right here,
Yeah.
Okay?
Levi.
You say Yehuda, right?
Yeah.
Benami,
Yehuda.
Levi,
Yeah.
Simeon, right? Zebulun.
Zebulun.
But is Yahweh,
Yehuda.
Yahuda,
Yehuda.
Banyamyam, Laya,
Benjamin.
But don't correct
Shamshawan,
him, okay?
I'm telling
Right.
you in Hebrew.
Don't
right?
tell him, okay?
Zabulon, Apariam, which is Ephraim.
Yeah.
Ephraim.
You say Manasseh.
Menashe, yeah.
God is a Ra'aban for
God,
Reuben,
Reuben.
Naphtali,
Naphtali.
Asher,
Don't correct, okay?
and Yashakar.
No, the way he read.
These people, the Mexican from the tribe of Issachar, because the
Yeah.
Lord tells you that this tribe right here is a serpent tribute.
Yeah.
This tribe right here, Asher for Colombia to Uruguay, those are tribe of Asher. Those are Israelites. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Now Reuben, the Samuel Indians, the Bible tells about how Reuben about this characteristic. Because before Jacob died in Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Jacob tell you the characteristic of these tribes that they're Israelites. Okay? And to differentiate who these tribes is. Judah are the black American, because the Bible said Judah dwelt in the neck of his enemies, right?
Yeah.
Judah, when you read the history of ancient, there's a book called they call Ancient Teaching of the Bible. And it tells Judah and Ephraim, they hung together. Judah, black American, Ephraim. Now let me ask you a question, right? Give me for one chapter, Isaiah 51 and 20. The Bible says Judah and Ephraim hung together.
Yeah.
When you go to the Bronx, Staten Island, whatever part of Brooklyn, the main people that hang with black American that speak Spanish are home are the Puerto Ricans.
Okay, that's
Okay?
the most one.
It's in the Bible. They hang on the street corner. Go to the Bronx. You say black and Hispanic, Puerto Rican and black American, they hung together and they look down the other tribe. Now we can prove to you Isaiah 51 and 20.
Thy sons have fainted.
So the Bible says the son of faith means the children of Israel are consciously fainting, mean they have no knowledge. They're spiritually drunken, right? Go ahead.
Yeah.
They lie at the head of all the streets.
They line that head up all the street,
Okay.
meaning the street corner. They hang together. Go any place in Brooklyn. You can always see black and Hispanic hang on. Okay? Drinking 40 ounce, killing each other, with their pants down their butt and stuff. Listen to music, right? Go ahead.
As a wild bull in a neck.
So the Bible says as a wild bull in the neck. Another word, when you have a bull in the neck, what happened? They're trying to find a way out, right?
Yeah.
Another word, the so-called black and Hispanic, they are trapped with the philosophy of the so-called European. Okay? That's why they say as a wild bull in the neck, right?
They are full of the fury of the Lord.
Another word, the Lord of God anger is on them. Give me Jeremiah 15:33. I'm going to make it come back here.
No, go ahead.
So we're showing you that these people that call themselves black and Hispanic,
Yeah.
they are the children of Israel. Like I said, Colombia